something a bit thicker there. My husband paid me to say that. Good evening, I'm Lisa. It's so good to be here tonight among civilised society. And I've just come back from a week of Butlins, so to me you are civilised society. I knew that I'd been at Butlins too long when I started feeling the urge to go native. You know what I mean? Orange tan, fake lashes and the vajazzle. I'm actually still tempted on the vajazzle. I'm married to Pete. We met in Cumbria, where men are hard and sheep are scared. I didn't realise his fondness for sheep until one night. It was early on in our relationship, and he was round at 9, and it was definitely early on because he'd had a wash, and I had matching underwear on. I thought I got lucky. Anyway, it was Saturday night, and he was watching Match of the Day, and I thought, I'm not having this, but I thought I'd use my womanly charm to distract him. And it seemed to be working. He seemed to be getting a little bit excited. Oh, I'm in here. Until I followed his gaze and saw that it wasn't my womanly charms that was doing it, but John Watson's sheepskin coat. And when I first met Pete, I said to him, "Your name, Pete, it reminds me of the stuff you put on flower beds." And he just smiled at me and said, "Aye, I'm perfect for adding to beds too, love." I think that was his chat-up line. Let's say it did work. And so it got me thinking recently about my name, Lisa. So I said to him, Pete, when you think of Lisa, what do you think of? And he thought about it for a minute, and then he said, local integrated software architecture. He is a bit of a geek, a computer geek. And so I was like, obviously not very flattered by that. You are? And he says, you know, the end user interface to computers, like Windows. What? And how exactly is that like me? Well, intelligent, okay, sophisticated, fair enough. And you have a habit of going down on me when I least expect it. Things like that day, I'm wanting the planning now. One thing about me is that I really do like a drink, you know, just one or two just to loosen up, or maybe 5 or 6. I could really do with a drink now. I could really do with a bit of loosening up. And there have been a couple of times, and you'll find this hard to believe, there have been a couple of times when I have got absolutely shit-faced. And it has got me into quite a bit of trouble. There was one time on our wedding anniversary, and Pete took me out for a lovely meal, and he got me drunk. It's his fault. I think he thought, if he got me drunk, he'd give me all a promise. And anyway, the end of the night comes and we walk home. And I put down the fact that I couldn't walk properly to my high heel shoes. So I took them off, but it still didn't improve matters much. And after a 4-mile walk, but we only live a quarter of a mile from the pub, and we arrive at our house, and we've got a gravel drive, and I had bare feet. So I knew that if I walked to the gravel drive, my bare feet couldn't hurt, as I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk. Well, actually I was. But I looked at the drive, I looked at my feet, and I looked at Pete. So I looked at the drive again, looked at my feet, and looked at Pete. I think I was expecting him to sweep me up in his arms and carry me across the threshold. It is quite a long drive, and I'm quite a big girl. And so I think he thought, I'm not going to risk putting my back out. So he said, I'll go inside and I'll get you a pair of flat shoes, and then you can walk over the drive and get sorted. Fair enough. But whilst he's gone, I'm thinking, I'm being a bit pratty. I should just put my shoes on and walk over the drive. So I bend down to put my shoes on, and I can feel myself going. And the first thing that comes into my head is, don't put your wrists out, don't put your arms out, because you'll break your wrists. So I didn't. Needless to say, I did fall flat on my face, and I didn't get lucky that night. Not for a few nights afterwards either, because I did look like Hitler afterwards. And there was another occasion, well, drinking, it can loosen you up, but it can also get you a bit confused, can't it? And there was one occasion when Pete, forever the gentleman, picked me up after a night out with the girls. And it did get a bit messy. I was in the car, and so was Pete, because he was driving. And I had to swap him now, because we have whatever hand drive car it is. So I'm in the car, in my drunken stupor. I thought, oh, bless him. So I put my hand out on his leg to stroke his thigh to thank him for coming to pick me up. And I felt something quite large and hard in his neck. I thought, I'm in here. And so I squeezed. And I thought, oh, this is nice. So I looked at him and smiled, but I had had quite a few drinks, which was probably more about, And so I looked at him, and he looked back at me and smiled. And I thought, oh, I'm definitely in. So I squeezed a bit harder. Can you imagine my disappointment when I got home, and it wasn't what I thought, but his old Nokia phone in his pocket. Gutted I was. That's my tip for you gentlemen, that's how you impress the ladies, have a Nokia phone in your pocket. Because no matter what people tell you, size does matter. My time is up and I'm desperate for a drink now. I've not been afraid all evening. So I'm going to go and have a drink. You've been great. Thank you very much. Good night.
Also done all the lighting and the sound tonight.